I'm gonna make a quick prediction video. I'm just out here getting my minivan all nice and prepared. Just picked up a minivan. You know what I mean? Getting getting ready for the new little rebel that's on the way on Monday. Another little rebel girl is on her way, so I gotta get prepared for her. You know what I mean? Family shit. But I want to talk about I want to give a prediction for tonight's fight between Lawrence Okolie and Krzysztof Glowacki. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's Polish, so Polish. Their last names are pronounced much different than what they look. Like Adam Kownacki. Like when you see his last name, you think it's Adam. You say his name is Adam Kownacki, but it's not. It's Kownacki. But it's just like that's how it is. These two are fighting for the WBO vacant cruiserweight title. I'm not too familiar with the cruiserweight division. I don't really follow it that much. I'm a big fan of boxing, but I dib and dab into the cruiserweight. There's not really much happening at cruiserweight like that. A lot of people glance over the cruiserweight division. I think it's like a mysterious division, man. The one of the most infamous dudes from that division was Alexander Usyk, but he moved up to heavyweight. But I've been watching a couple of these dudes. I'm not too familiar with Lawrence Okolie like that. I'm not really too familiar. Even this Krzysztof dude, I'm not too familiar with him. But I watched a few of their fights. I watched about two of their fights apiece, just to gauge how the fight would look. You got Lawrence Okolie. He has 82 and a half inch reach. He's 6'5", and he has 15 wins and 12 KOs, no losses. Then you have this Krzysztof Glowacki. He's more experienced in the ring. He has 31 wins, and I believe he has was it 19 KOs. 31 wins, 19 KOs, two losses, one by knock. I think he got knocked out once. Um, I think one of his losses, it was Usyk actually. Usyk was the one that actually beat him. One of the guys that beat him. And Brightus, like I said, I don't follow the cruiserweight like that. I think Brightus is the one that knocked him out. He went the distance with Usyk and got the decision. Usyk got the decision over him. Uh, from what I can gauge from the fights that I've been watching, I've been assessing them. Glowacki is a more of a brawler. Like I said, these dudes from these countries over there, lots of them are brawlers. You might get some of them that are kind of technical, kind of like the Klitschko brothers. They were kind of technical, but you have Triple G, and what's his name? Lomachenko. He's technical as well. But most of the time, you get them names like big, brawny brawlers, strong chins. That's what those dudes are over there. Yeah, he seems flat-footed. He seems like he has good power though. He seems like he has good power. I've seen him crack a few people, drop him to the body, knock him out like flush knockouts. Um, then you got this Lawrence Okolie dude, very rangy. You know how like a lot of times a lot of the boxers that's tall they like to fight short. They don't like to fight from the outside. They don't use their length and they don't use their reach. This dude got the reach advantage and the height advantage. He's 6'5", so he has the reach and the height advantage over Glowacki. And the way I think it's gonna look after watching some of their previous fights, it's gonna look a whole lot technical on the Lawrence Okolie's, and he's more technical. He moves much better. He evades punches much better. He knows how to use his range. He's one of those fighters that he uses his range. He throws his crazy left like a overhand left. A couple of his fights. I went back a few, like some of his earlier ones, some like in the middle of his career, and he throws this looping. It's like a left that he throws, and I think he's gonna end up possibly. He like he has good power as well too. It's gonna look technical. He gonna get try to the Karnowski dude gonna try to chase him around the ring, but my man Okolie is gonna use his range and he's gonna sting him a lot. He's gonna jab him up. You're gonna see a lot of jabs in this fight, and I think I don't see any knockouts because the dude moves around He moves around much too good. I think this fight is gonna go to distance, 12 round, unanimous decision. Simple fact is, I like how the dude controls the range. He's not gonna let this Kaunowski dude get in much. He's gonna get in at times, hit him, but the dude moves around too much, and it seems like he has good power. So I think I don't really see anybody really getting hurt in this fight, man. I can't see it. I don't see the knockouts. It's gonna go the distance, I think, and I think it's gonna go to Lawrence Okolie because simple fact, I like how he controls his range, and when he's not one of them fighters that he just trying to keep you away from him, like with the jab or with his arms. He's actually keeping you away, but he's following up with a shot right behind that shit. You know what I mean? So I like that. He's gonna outbox this dude to the 12 round decision. So let's see what happens when this fight is over, man. Come back to the video, drop a comment. Who do you think is gonna win this fight? Like I said, I have to do some more homework on these dudes. On this Okolie dude. I'm gonna watch some of his fights later on tonight. More of his fights and see how he is. Cause I hear a lot of people making noise about him. So I'm gonna go check him out. I'm gonna get a little bit more into the cruiserweight division this year. I haven't really been touching on it, watching much cruiserweight fights. I only watched like a handful of cruiserweight fights last year. I'm not, because you be so tied up with the welterweights and lightweights and the heavyweights, so you really don't, you know what I mean? You be so tied up. And they got you got the lighter weights. You don't really be focusing on. It's not because they're not making no noise. You know what I mean? The only divisions making noise is really from like 130 to like 130 to maybe like 160. And not even, it's really 130, 135, 147. 140 not really making much noise. It's like timid right now. But you know what it is, man. But anyway, let me get back to this. Holla at me, drop a comment, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about tonight's fight between Lawrence Okolie and Krzysztof Glowacki. Get back to me and watch Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later. Peace.